it's not that much of a loss to...
It's not our official jingle.
No. So,
Oh,
new technology this week.
yeah. So, Andrew's not holding one in each hand, so we should have far less dropping, literal dropping.
And scratching.
And scratching and wiping and things, so
Yeah.
phones. So we're on a dual handheld thing. So if one goes, both go.
Yeah. I wonder if we haven't got a mirror, really. And we don't want to show people the toilet. Do we?
You can look into your blank laptop screen. Can you see that?
Oh, you you can see all the...
the
all you
fingerprints.
can see is my dirty fingerprints, and it just embarrassed me. Have it in there. No.
In a black,
Yeah.
in a glossy black guitar. There he is.
Look at that. So,
Facebook's on my right, your left,
yes,
and YouTube's on my left, your right.
that it is.
So hello, hope you're all doing okay. It's Fierce Friday update. We are, we're doubling down because we weren't here last week.
No.
We were shut for
Good Friday. Yeah. Did you have fish and chips on Good Friday?
No.
Didn't you? No. I did. I went to the ship deck in to Thomas.
And
It is
you
amazing.
gave very good, glowing reviews.
Excellent review.
Glowing reviews.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we will
Fish
definitely.
and chips. Add tartar sauce and mushy peas with it, and without knowing that it actually came with tartar sauce and mushy peas, and so
Well, you know, double.
swimming in it. Yeah, it's beautiful. I remember mushy
Brilliant.
peas.
Good. Good. So we're here. We've got a couple of new bits and pieces in. We've had some new bits in that have gone already, as in came in yesterday, gone today, came in today, gone today. So, but we have got bits to show you. There are going to be bits coming in next week as well. So there's plenty to get excited about.
Yeah.
And we'll have a general catch up and see how everyone's doing. I think that's the main thing. It's the most important thing.
So yeah. Your hair's looking good.
It's getting there, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're getting there. I think at some point this is going to have to be trimmed to
Yeah.
balance this out.
Yeah. And how long is it? Are you going back to like
Not
the 70s,
there,
like?
but there was a point where it was kind of here and it was nice. Before I dyed it and ruined it,
Yeah.
basically. There was a lovely length there. Maybe we'll see.
Right. Okay.
So is everyone good? Is everyone
I think so.
chiming in?
Not really getting much in the way of response at the moment. So let me.
From anyone? From
Well,
either one?
On Facebook, we got Ridwin Harris,
Ridwin.
as always. Good old reliable Ridwin, and he does the.
Evening all.
How you doing, Rid?
It's good.
Yeah. If anybody's on YouTube there, give us a yell.
Can you
Actually,
see,
if
can
anybody.
you see active watchers on YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube, we're going through the roof.
Oh,
43.
double figures.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
So, anything to catch up on?
I don't think so.
It feels like there should be something important that we're talking about, and
maybe it'll come to us if there's something
maybe so.
through the
Between a week off, and you're all out of. It's like the first band. It's like the first gig in a while, isn't it?
Yeah, really is.
Yeah.
We're out of practice. So we've had deliveries from. I'm just going to tell you who we've had deliveries from. Andrew. We've had deliveries from Ovation. Can't show you because it's gone already, but it was a very, very nice guitar that was.
Yeah.
We've had a top up from Faiths, two of which went today. Flipping out. Two of which went today, and also new for us is Lag. Now, if people were watching last week's,
lag.
you're an absolute. I wasn't just a lag.
A little bit of a lag.
I was a total lag. If you watch the weekly updates, you would have seen that we were visited last week by our good friend Gareth, who is from Lag, as well as many other beautiful, wonderful brands. And yeah, we're dipping our toe in the pool of Lag. It's really difficult. It's really difficult just to not accidentally put an S in. And we've had some beautiful guitars. So far, we've had 3 of, I think, 7. I think 7 or 8 we're getting in. I think we should look at the flight case.
Let's
that
do
might
a couple of things. First of all,
yes, please.
On YouTube, Lee B says you listen to the new Viagra Boys album. I think he's trying to get a rise out of us. What are you doing?
Very good.
Dog Shake Necks says the red guitar behind you is about to fall onto the ground. Watch out. Are you doing
Very
Libby
poetic.
and Dog shake next?
Very poetic. Falling onto the ground.
Elwin Smell says, "Evening, boys. Sunday's the big day. Big day it is."
Big day it is. Up on the stage.
Yeah. Wow. And
Up on the. You'll be. Will you be? You're not. Are you dressing funny? Will we be able to spot you? What will we look for? What will be your?
if he's showing his legs, everyone thinks it's going to be a funny costume.
No comment, please. But yeah, if you're whatever you're wearing or your number, if you know your number, you should know your number. You've got your number, haven't you? Or did you go up the day before or something? Anyway, we'll look for you on the television. Do you remember when we went down to the Cardiff half?
Yes.
And we spent the entire time just like trying to find places in the line.
Yeah.
What a day!
Oh, that's brilliant.
What a day!
Will Ashford Payne says, "Good afternoon, boys. How you doing,
Good
mate?"
afternoon, Will. How's it going?
Elwin says, "I had a lag acoustic years ago. It was really nice."
Yeah, really, very, very nice. So we tried. There was one that we tried a few weeks ago, and it was eucalyptus back inside, but they were like unsmoothed.
Right.
Is that the technical term?
Yeah.
Unsmoothed. So they were like the rough. It felt like bark. It felt like tree bark, and they were beautiful. But yeah, we'll have a little look at these. I think. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Is that
absolutely.
cool? So the three that we've had in this week so far are three in the Tremontaine. I think that's how you
Anything
say
to do
it.
with Tremonti? That?
Nah.
No.
I don't think so. Tremontaine.
Yeah.
Or Tremontane. If Gareth is there, he can write it out phonetically.
Yeah.
So we can say it properly. So these are beautiful, beautiful. I don't know much on specs of these. A little bit out, but they are very, very beautiful. Beveled edge. Comes with the tuner and the preamp. It's the Astro preamp. I'm guessing that's good because Astro can only mean. But it looks like spruce top mahogany back sides. That's what it looks like to me. I might be wrong, but that's what it looks like. So we've got that in
I know when I argue with you.
the brown sunburst, and we've also got that in black. Very reminiscent of the
Yeah. Something
you know,
else we've
that
had in.
clipsy kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I'll show you the other one because the other one's cool as well. So it's in the Tremontaine or Tremontane series, but this one is a slim one.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so this is a T118, T118 ACSE, but yeah, slimline, and yeah, lovely.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, so that's just three. We got there's probably about four, I think 4 or 5 other ones coming
Lovely.
in different C-Ride.
While you're there, Glyn Morgan says, "Good luck for Sunday, Elwin." Elwin, put your link in the comments there, and
Yeah, keep putting the link
anybody
in.
watching that wants to donate to Elwin's run on, he's doing the London Marathon on Sunday. Please give generously.
Yes.
Elwin says we'll send you some photos for you to put on social media. Brilliant. Evening Herd. Peter Herd says evening all.
Good.
Not evening Herd says Peter all. We've got over on.
I think we really need to curtail that day drinking.
Yeah. Dog shake next. Say, I see it's a damaged guitar. The amplifier got stabbed by the guitar. That's exactly what happened. Carolee Banis, hi from Canada. Hey. How you doing, Carol?
Hello. How's it going?
And she says, hi from Canada. You'll be my new ringtone.
Brilliant stuff.
Yeah. Why not?
There's something that we've sung, or maybe the jingle. No.
She says, I have and I love my tax. She's a 30+ gal.
Awesome.
All the big B girls love a shimmy. And a slimmy, sorry. And maybe they like a shimmy. Go on, give us a shimmy. There it is.
Would that be a shimmy for you?
Yeah, it would be.
Not
Yeah.
enough of a shimmy.
Dogs shake necks. It says, I miss my telly. You always need a telly in your arsenal, I think. Paul Storr Martin Smith, he says, good evening, folks. How you doing, mate?
How's it going?
She likes our accents, I think. So,
Awesome.
no, you're going to be
Hopefully-
very self-conscious of the
Yes.
everything you say.
And I'm going to try and make things much more
Dramatic and theatrical.
what do they call it? A transatlantic accent.
Okay.
Where I'm trying to take away the Welshness.
Yeah. Replace some T's with D's.
Otherwise, I talk like it's the old time and nobody understands the word I say. So I've got to
Yeah.
slow things down.
Neutralise, mate.
Neutralize.
Neutralise.
Neutralize.
Yeah.
I think that's a Beastie Boys song, isn't it? Neutralize.
Neutralise.
I don't think so. This also came in.
Yes.
Came in yesterday, did it?
Yes, and it's got a lot of others coming next week.
Yes. APX 600 in natural. Again, another slim line. So that's really cool. The one we haven't talked about is the obvious in the middle there. It's the Faith Blood Moon Venus.
This is working out so well. This thing. Yeah. Yep.
We had two. We had one of our long-time customers, Jesse, came in and he had the choice of two. So you could pick between them. Didn't even try this one. Saw the other one.
Love at first sight.
Liked the look of it, and that was it. But yes, they're both beautiful. All the difference was a slightly wider grain on the one. I think Tom's done an A/B poll on Instagram.
Okay.
With the two.
Brilliant.
But yeah, both beautiful guitars. So that is it in terms of acoustic stuff. We got some electrics up next, so I think we should have a little,
Absolutely. Just catch up. Carolee Bannis says, no sound bites for the ringtone, lol, and slim guitars for the big B ladies. And she says, like Dolly Wink. So this is the thing. What?
Nothing. Keep going.
I always said it wrong. I didn't. But this is great because when you start connecting with people from other parts of the world,
yes,
you're exposed to words in a particular order that we're not used to. So I don't know what a dolly wink is.
No.
Do you?
Big bead ladies like Dolly Parton.
Ah, right.
And
sorry.
then wink.
Got you.
We'll teach him. We'll teach him together.
I will read everything completely literally.
Teach him together.
Right. So Elwin's put a link up to the marathon. Fantastic. Mark Edmonds, I do, mate. He says, evening, chaps. Brenda Griffiths, loving the shimmy.
Thanks.
Come on, give us another shimmy.
Do you want another shimmy?
Yeah.
There's one I do.
What people don't realise is that Adam's actually a very good dancer.
Who has said this? Who has got that opinion? What do we want? Do we want just the same again?
Yeah.
There's one I do in Footloose, and I think it's something. I do that.
You were not in Footloose.
That wasn't
Come
in
on,
Footloose.
Like we got a lot of new people watching. Don't they're going to be looking through the
I'm
hour
not
30 minutes
that old.
Oh, okay.
But I may look it, but I'm not that old. I do that in Footloose. I do like a pull me off of my knees thing. I do that.
Yeah. Good. I'm going back so that we can see you because we can. Yeah.
That's like a bit of a Spanish shimmy.
Good.
I don't know. Salsa shimmy. I don't know.
Good.
You've set me up to fail. You've said I'm a good dancer.
Can you do? Can you walk like an Egyptian?
Yeah. Is that
maybe
still a thing? I don't know.
The song is still allowed, isn't it?
Yes.
And yeah, it should be ancient Egyptian. Walk like an ancient Egyptian because
or
walk like a hieroglyphic
representing
an ancient Egyptian.
Yes.
That's how the song should go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not quite as catchy. Trying to show all those syllables in. It's a funny one.
You want to grab Adam?
Everybody does. Everybody does. For those of you new to YouTube, everybody does.
Yeah. Okay, you're going to do a little bit of a wander in stereo, right? So we've got very, very good stock at the moment of Fender of all sorts. If you're watching us for the first time, is what we got. We got some Ultras, we got some American Vintage 2s up on the top there. Downstairs, down on the bottom rung rather, we got our Squires. Got some bits and bobs here. So, in actual fact, I don't think we've been on air since we've had the player modifieds. Maybe we have been on our show. No, we haven't because it was earlier last week. So we've had all the player mods in. Some have sold through already. I've been told we're a fairly good price on them, but we got Strats in both the single coil and HSS versions. We've got Telecasters in standard and humbucker single coil versions, so they're really nice. I'm just saying, there you go.
Hello.
That's another good dance.
Thank
I was just saying that I don't think we have been on air since the Play Modifieds have come to town because that was the 14th or 15th, I think.
And I was away.
And you're away, and we didn't do Fears Friday update last week. So we've actually got quite a lot to talk about.
Got quite a bit of a lot to talk about.
So
so for those of you on YouTube, if you're on here, likelihood is you are subscribed to us. So you may well have seen the Player Modified 2 video that we did on Facebook. If you are not aware, the Modified 2s are Fender's Player 2 with these kind of modifications, hence the name. It's, you know, it's a Ron Seal name. Says it, does it. But very, very cool, very nice. We've done A/B comparisons with the pickups of, I think we did the Tele the most maybe, but I think we did the Strat as well.
And what did you prefer, the Tele or the Strat?
I preferred the Telecaster. The Telecaster was the one that wowed me in the room, and I was just like, this just sounds great. I've always said, and you know this, and people will say, that I've always preferred a non-noiseless pickup to a traditional pickup. But in the video room, I much preferred the noiseless pickups in the Modified 2 to the Player 2.
Right, here we go. We're live again.
We're live.
Yeah.
Who's calling you?
I'm going to see if I can...
If it's an emergency, I'll allow this once.
No, it wasn't Kate.
No. If it was an emergency...
so sorry about that, YouTube. What I would like to say...
We have to take a phone call.
...is that we have started getting some requests for dances.
So, see, now...
So when we start a broadcast, we never know where it's going to lead and what's going to happen. So
I just want to say...
Yeah.
I'm above this.
But, you know, are you...
My wage slip may say otherwise. But I am.
So, right, first of all, I'm going to catch up a couple of...
What do you want?
Well, while you do the moonwalk, I'm going to catch up on
moonwalk? I'm in trainers on a rug. I can't... I got nowhere to...
What, you would be able to otherwise, would you?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, cool. Clark Ellis says, good evening all. Hope all is well and good luck to Elwyn on Sunday. Have to mention Toby Lee's gig at Acapella last night. Absolutely brought the house down. I'm sure he was in the shop for a demo with you guys previously. He was. Young Toby Lee, as he was known at the time.
Yeah, that was his stage name.
Was it?
No.
He came into the shop. Hey, Tom.
Hello, Tommy. Oh, wow. That's brilliant.
What's that?
So that is Elwyn's attire for...
And I got to come back so we can get...
Can you see that?
Yeah.
For the marathon.
Oh.
So if you tune in...
So, I get...
What you need to do is when you do tune in, you need to just watch all of the runners' shorts.
I was going to say, I hope that it's got an underpant lining. You know, like you get with bathers, like a netted kind of thing. I think... Yeah.
Would a netting chafe at that many miles? Thanks, Tom.
I think if you're going to go so bold as to wear short shorts, then regardless of chafing, I think that it needs... It's a...
What do they recommend? Do they recommend?
I think legally you need netting.
Yeah. So they recommend like Vaseline.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
Through areas that would be, sorry if that was graphic. It wasn't meant to be graphic. That's just two thighs.
But yet Toby Lee was in the shop. Wasn't he? Yeah.
He was. Yeah. So he was here part of the. Was it the St. James?
Yeah.
Was it St. James? Was it?
Yeah. Elwyn says current running total for the fundraising is £2,651.
Good.
It's brilliant.
It's good.
And we got a bit of cash in
the
bucket as well, so I'll add to that. Reese Carter says, "Do the moonwalk, Adam." That was
I can't do the moonwalk. Look at this. Look at the situation.
Paul Hedges says, "Hi guys, can you moonwalk?"
Is everyone just asking for moonwalk?
Phil Gaming says, "Gonna have to watch on +1."
I've got a hat, or a glove, or the right shoes.
Phil Gaming's wishing Elwyn good luck, and it's got compression shorts attached apparently.
Oh, good,
great. My mind is at rest, and anybody watching BBC One on Sunday morning can watch with confidence, knowing that they're not going to be exposed to something horrendous.
Entertaining.
Yeah. Redwood says, "Must keep the boys in the barracks," and that's absolutely correct. Right. Okay. So
what have we got?
We have got a couple of other comments. Or should we? Let's have a look at some.
Of course we can. I'm gonna show you some of the strats because we got some strats here ready to go.
Yeah.
So this is a new color for the Player 2 modifieds.
Yeah.
This is Harvest Green Metallic.
Yeah.
Is it catching the light? Okay.
It is, but I don't know whether it's my phone or it must be my phone, but it's much duller on YouTube than it is on Facebook. But maybe that's my screen. Maybe it's my screen filter or something. I don't know.
Oh, maybe it could be the screen protector, maybe. This was the one that kind of caught us off guard a little bit.
Yes, because we looked at it, we thought, black.
Yeah, but I don't know if you can see that. Can you see?
Yeah,
that?
it's got like a really it's got fingerprints. It's what do they call it? It's called dusk. It's at exactly the same time.
Dusk.
Yeah.
Same time, same way. You can see that fingerprints there again, but we will get around to cleaning it. We do promise.
Just say that you love me. What's the next one?
The next one, also HSS. This is electric blue.
Blue, electric blue.
The sound of visual. The shut up, Adam. Yeah, electric blue. There is a very slight.
What?
No, there's not. I was going to say there's a slight metallic flake in the.
I thought he was going to say Mark. I was going to go up the wall.
Go up the wall. So the dusk in the single coil has the pearloid pickguard, which is a nice touch.
Yeah.
Or they all don't have to come with fingerprints, but all of ours do come with other people's fingerprints for now until we clean them. This one. This is one of the new options for the Telecaster. So this is a HS.
Looks butterscotch blonde on the screens here, but it really isn't.
Does it?
Do you know what? I'm gonna try and give the camera just a little bit of a white. Just
my cardigan?
No. Sorry, Facebook. Right, here we go. That's a bit better, actually.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, sorry for the first 20 minutes.
20 minutes of your life that we took that you can't get back. Yeah, sunshine yellow. HS. HS is available in other colours as well. Rosewood fingerboards on the rosewood ones.
Yeah,
funnily enough,
they've gone back to rosewood now for
rosewood.
For all the Mexican stuff.
There's a Floyd Rose option with the Strats. I've got one here in dusk. I would like to show you one of the HSS Strats, only because one, showing you the colour, and two, showing you the fingerboard. So this is Olympic Pearl in HSS. So Olympic Pearl they did in the Elites.
They did
back in the day, like it was that long ago. But as far as fingerboards go,
yeah,
it's pretty
special, isn't it?
Pretty snazzy rosewood, that, isn't it?
Yeah,
yeah, it's very, very nice.
Very identifiable.
If it were ever to get lost in the postal system,
yeah. Oh, we got stories for you from this week. So many stories, but yeah, we're not going to bore you with those right now.
It would be identifiable easily.
So we've got. Let me just let me go back. So I'm going to give YouTube a little bit of attention because
they deserve it.
They deserve it. And they got cut off rudely. So Carolee Banis said, "Oh my God, please see the pinks on the floor and purple. I think I spied."
Yeah. So we got some Sonics.
Yeah.
So Sonics. So these are two. I'll show you the two colorways in the Sonics. So that is ultraviolet.
Yeah.
And that is flash pink.
Yeah.
So
exactly the same pink as the Hello Kitty, I think.
Yeah, and interestingly, I'm just looking at the pink in the Mini. It's ever so slightly different pink.
Is it?
Yeah. A bit more of a powdery pink.
Jack Hunter says,
"Hey, Jack."
Says, "Oi, guitar nerds, how you doing, mate?" Davis.
Speak for yourself.
Davis says that looks great with black pickguard. I think we're talking about one of the ones over there.
Yes. Probably, maybe the green.
Paco Ceballos says, "Chula."
Chula.
How you doing? I'm guessing that is some kind of
a greeting,
maybe.
Yeah.
Brendan Turner, PRS 590 or Fender Telecaster for first electric, coming from acoustic guitar. Do you know what? You can't go wrong with just a Stratocaster for your first electric because it's just comfortable in every single way.
Yeah, it's definitely the comfort aspect with something like a Strat or Strat shape, you know. PRS make great guitars from every level up, so you can never discount the PRS stuff. So yeah, it's a tricky one, but I think Andrew's right. Anything in that shape, I mean, you're gonna feel comfortable because you're coming from an acoustic as well, coming from something that's cumbersome to something nice and slim. Should be a thing.
Davis says beautiful. I think he's referring to.
Thank you very much.
Carolee says switch to filter maybe. Do you know? I'm gonna mess about with filters. Not while I'm live because I think I'll probably mess things up, but I will do it for next week.
And you'll turn me into some sort of wizard or frog or something.
Cat, yeah. Davis says whichever one you think sounds better. So what do you prefer the sound of? with the modified? Did you say the Telecaster was your?
That was my favourite.
And was that the humbucker one, or was that?
No, normal single.
Okay.
I know what you're going to say, but I do tend to find that a humbucker in the neck of a Tele can be a little bit woolly.
Okay.
But fine.
Then you're not going to want that one then. Great. Fine.
I'm willing to make a sacrifice for you for that
one. And Nathan Ratterman says, I prefer my 67 Mustang or my PVT 60. Lovely guitars.
Yeah, cool guitars.
Carolee says, Flash! I think she's saying Flash is in one of those, maybe.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe, but yeah. I don't know. I'll try it. And yeah, so we've got some things. And B says, Oi, he sold me a tenner of grass clippings. Oh, I don't know. Not you, I don't think.
Not me.
You've had your brush with the lawn. You don't need.
I don't need that because I fought them and they won.
Yeah. It was non-drug related, by the way.
Yeah.
There's a. I can't read that, I'm afraid. They have any amps from the awesome amplifier company. Carol Lee says, love the Takamine carry me. Nice. David says, how are music stores doing in the UK? They are getting harder to find in the US. Well, you know,
it's a tricky one. It is. Yeah.
We're losing plenty in the UK as well. But thanks to people like yourselves,
supporting the both supporting the little ones, the big ones.
Warren Cartmell says, late to the party. Sorry, I'm a scrubber.
Yeah. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I was talking to your neighbour earlier on, Warren, and I believe you're away, so yeah.
Maybe if you've got some sort of Ring doorbells, check them.
Yeah,
just check them.
Elwin says, yes, I'll be gassed up and have nipple covers to stop the chafing. And I think he meant grease.
For those of you just tuned in,
he's not going to be gassed up.
Elwin's doing the marathon on Sunday.
Yeah,
the London Marathon, and this isn't a weird.
Context is needed.
Yeah. Just
context needed. Will Asher Payne says, David Gilmore Stratocaster. I think he's looking at the black one there, but no, it's
you catch it in a light, and it becomes a different color, which is cool.
Yes. So Elwin says, don't forget to mention anyone that donates to Elwin being in the raffle gets entry to the guitar raffle. Anybody who sponsors Elwin doing the marathon gets an entry into the raffle for a guitar. We'll show you the guitar in a short while.
So the link is in the comments already on Facebook.
If he wants to nip over to YouTube, maybe you can put the link there as well.
What's it there? I think it's a $5 as a raffle entry.
$5 for a raffle, and
you have to put
guitar.
The word guitar in the comment or something, I believe. It's all very technical, but once you click the link, it's easier.
Yes.
So, let's have a wonder. Because there may be people especially on YouTube, that are finding us for the first time. So I think it's good for them to see the kind of stuff we.
I'm not going to tell you how many people are watching us on YouTube because you might get freaked out.
Oh really? Really?
Talking 3 digits, mate.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Good. So
greater than 100, not greater than 200.
Greater than 100, not greater than 105.
Yeah. There he is.
There's Tom.
King of charisma. Bye, Tom. Oh, he's great.
For those of you on YouTube that like the strong silent type, we recommend Tom. So, yes, Yamaha PRS, as we just mentioned, some PRS stuff. We got Charvel, we got Jackson, we do EVH. So there's plenty of stuff. Gretsch.
We've had a good run on Gretsch
recently. Best of the best. Gretsch, we do the pro stuff. All the way through to the streamliners, so whatever you fancy, whatever price point, we've got it. The only thing that we haven't yet, but we have got some stuff on the way, is Custom Shop, Gretsch Custom Shop. Yeah. But that's a long, long way. Even when you order it, it's a long, long way down the line. But yeah, we do all the cool stuff. Amplifiers. We've got Toastmasters. We've got Supro.
We've been selling throughout Gibson stock quite well this last week or two, haven't we? So we've lost quite a few there, but it's going to get to the point soon we'll get a nice top up. So we'll be some nice things to talk about there. There he is again, Tom. Everyone,
let's go into our Hendrix room. That's what we're going to call it. We're going to give it a posh name. So yeah, and then we've got things like artist model, Epiphones, inspired by custom, that kind of thing. This is our cool little orange corner we've kind of started to make now.
Yeah.
Maybe, put a lamp in somewhere and it kind of gives it a bit of
ambiance. Right. Okay. So we're gonna. Ridman says, any bass news?
Any bass news? Well, I don't know if we saw you when we had things like the EB3s, Ebony and Cherry.
Yeah. We didn't get any of the play mod basses in. I think they're due in about a week or two. I think.
Yes.
So yeah, they'll be nice.
So they are. There's an active one. Are they all active?
I think they are.
Right. So active with the deluxe style preamp.
Yeah.
Rolled edges, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Paul Davis says Vox AC10 hand wired. Yes, watch this space within the next week, definitely.
Nice.
Yeah, and we tried it out. It's beautiful. Oh, that was the 4.
That was the 4.
Sorry. AC10 is due, I think, in maybe about a month or so. But yeah, it's.
Have we got an AC4 handwired coming in?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
'Cause we tried that, didn't we?
Yeah, imagine how that'll sound with the Gretsch. Oh.
This is the sales pitch.
Yeah.
This is why I'll never be able to have another job, because I'll be in this endless cycle of owing where I work money because I buy things.
Carolee says his name, just call him Bob. I think. Right, the person for the I couldn't pronounce it. Davis says support the locals. Yeah, power to the people.
Yeah,
nice
thank
man.
you very much. Yes, absolutely.
Dodgy says stay away to heaven, please.
Can't. It's not allowed. They couldn't even use it in the film. True story.
What are your favourite guitars in the shop?
I'll
show you mine.
You show. You show us yours. We'll show you ours. That's Andrew's favourite.
Yeah. What's yours?
If I was gonna take one, not take one, you know what I mean? Probably that. And I know what you're gonna say.
Okay.
No. Well, yeah.
Got one.
But slightly different pickups. I think they're slightly different pickups, and it's a different colour. That's probably my favourite in the shop.
Eric Strickland says Tom is annoyed. Tom's always annoyed, hey?
The problem, this is the thing with him, right? Is he come out as soon as we're live, he gives this kind of like grumpy thing, and then when we come off live, then he's exactly the same.
But when he does talk, the most horrendous things come out of his mouth, and you just say, "All right, Tom, enough.
Yeah,
just,
please
be
stop.
quiet again. Go
Stop.
back into your room." And
yeah. No, he's an absolute dream.
There's a message held for review. Oh, right.
What? Have you just read out one of your own emails? Or
No, I haven't. No, it's. I'm not allowed to. It's been held for review, and I'm gonna
by YouTube.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna. JT says, "Got any cellos?" No, we don't do cellos at the moment, but it's not to say that we won't in the future.
So I mean, what we could say is, and for everyone on Facebook as well, the move is still active. We are looking to get a larger premises and things like that in the future.
And we're moving bit by bit. We're kind of inching forward, and we will be there.
But things like that will be a far more likely thing, and we'll be able to do things with far more ease, like cellos, like orchestral, and that kind of thing in the future.
We the people who made a comment that I couldn't really kind of say before. I said, "Someone go put Tom in his place, punk." He says, Eric says, Tom seems to love the camera.
You just see it. You just see that natural froth of charisma. So can everyone else see the comment, or is it only you can see it?
Only I can see the comment.
Right.
Yeah. Wamo Billy says, 101 says, can you play the harmonica?
Do you know what? I can't.
No.
Can you play the harmonica? I imagine you can.
Jane C sent you one, says denied. I think talking about Tom. There's Tom. Tom, we the people have got. He's hope you two are not in the same room at any point. Right. So Cameron Neal, love how serious and angry he looked just as he skimmed by. Let's see more of Tom, says Cameron Neal.
See, this is the thing now. He's created a character that people want.
If you just, give us a nice, polite, hello, how you doing? Well, then...
Nothing.
But now he's made a spectacle of himself.
Yeah.
And we the people... Brilliant. I can't wait to come back and tell you that later on. It's so succinct. Davis, are there any cool new guitar accessories? Are there any new guitar accessories? I don't think there's been anything new for a little while.
No. Music Nomad are always doing some good stuff for like maintenance and that kind of thing.
Weird Up says, I farted, my lord. All right, mate. And Davis says, from back here, he kind of looks like Norm Macdonald. He does look like Norm Macdonald. I've never recognised that. I love Norm Macdonald.
Yeah.
Miss him. He's missed. Phil Games back home now so he can interact. Elwin says, Tom BFG, what's that? Big fat...
No? Friendly giant.
Oh, right, okay. There's geezer or something. Of course, the Roald Dahl thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Brenda Griffiths, Tom always makes me a cuppa.
And we do. And we, or, you know.
Tom should have his own fan channel, shouldn't he?
I think so.
Yeah, we've talked way too much about Tom. There he is. Right, mate.
But yes,
Smouldering.
He's a love.
Right. Are you in tomorrow?
I'm in tomorrow. You in tomorrow?
I'm in tomorrow.
And Chris and Webb.
Chris and Webb. It's a full team.
Full team.
Avengers Assemble.
Who would you be?
I would be. I don't know. I know I'd want to be, but I'd probably be. I'd want to be like Spider-Man or someone. Just go, through the air and stuff.
Yeah.
Just climb up walls and shoot sticky stuff out of my wrists. But I'd probably be happy.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Elwin wants us to show the guitar.
Of course.
Right. So, hey, my rig.
Hello.
How you doing?
How we doing?
He's wearing normal clothes today. In the update tomorrow, you'll see him in his full Spider-Man outfit. Actually,
Full glory.
full spandex.
Terminator, if you don't mind.
So this beautiful guitar is a Sigma, and this is the guitar that Elwin has put up for raffle for the marathon. And if you go to his link and donate £5 or multiples of £5 and put the guitar in the comment, then you will get entered into the raffle. And the raffle, I think, is going to go on for another week or two after.
Yeah,
this.
it's gonna be going on afterwards. Yes, after the fact. But I think has the link been put into the YouTube comments as well? Can you do that?
Yeah, I think Elwin said
all
that
done,
he's
yeah?
done it. Yeah. So that's great.
Wicked.
So that's brilliant. Right.
So is that it?
Yeah.
We're up on the stage.
Yeah, we are.
We'll end up on the stage. So that is it. So we'll see you again next Friday, where we will be having some new bits. And we know we got some deliveries coming next week. So stay tuned for all those bits. Everything that comes in ends up on the website. So for those of you over on YouTube that don't necessarily know who we are just yet, we're A-Strings, astrings.co.uk.
Or .com.
Will it go to both?
.com.
Will it go through?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure .net as well.
Oh, got them all. .org.ac.uk. .biz.
No.
Okay. Maybe not all of them then.
No.
Just keep it simple.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can find us there. Over on Facebook, it's A-Strings Guitar Specialists. And Instagram is at A-Strings UK. Easy peasy. If you're one of the young ones, we're on TikTok as well. But don't expect anything more dancey than what you've seen today. Tough. But that is it, I think. Come and say say hello. Come and see what we got in stock.
Yeah.
And that is it. Is anyone on Facebook signing off so we can say?
Yep. So
I don't want to leave anyone out. I want to make sure.
Brenda knows that you make her cups of tea as well. She's not ignoring you. She's just thinking.
No, yeah, I know, but I've got this just an ego that needs quelling. Thank you.
John Drayton says denied his reaction when they stopped him playing Stairway in the film you mentioned.
Yes.
Elwin Smiles says, see you next week. If I can still walk, you will.
Yes.
You'll be walking and you'll be like John Wayne, but you'll be walking. Best of luck, mate.
Yes. You'll smash it.
Richard Willis, how you doing? Says, you're nuts, my lady. David says, what is that red telly with double binding behind you? Oh, that's nice. We'll show you next week. Tune in next week.
Yes, custom shop.
Oslo says, how can you spot a nosy pepper? it gets jalapeno business.
Jalapeno business.
Jalapeno business.
very
Good. Jalapeno business is about how you deliver them. That's very good. Thank you.
Very good.
Davis says, do you guys carry the Billy Strings acoustic? I don't know.
No, so that'll be is it a Gibson? Is it the Billy Strings? I think.
Maybe.
No, cool player, cool guitar. We'll have a look at what the options
He
are.
says, good hanging with you guys. Have a great weekend.
You
You too, mate. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Hollering with the Hammer says, Bruno San Martino or Hulk Hogan.
Do you know what? I was having to watch some Hulk Hogan videos earlier on today. I'm
going to say Bruno San Martino because I don't know who he is and I don't like Hulk Hogan. So
yeah, I mean, the options are pretty limited.
Do you know Bathtub Larry, says Alistair McLeod. Bathtub Larry taught Forrest Gump that life is like a box of chocolate. Bathtub Larry took a dump in Tom Cruise's front porch. Right, let's sign off.
It's that thing where you just read whatever's there.
Yeah, let's
just
go.
Read in what's there.
Let's just go.
Right, thank you very much. We are A Strings. I'm Adam from A Strings. Andrew there. Chris is somewhere. Tom is somewhere. Myric's right there. And we'll see you all again soon. But bye now. We love you. Double head, but... Oh, I've gone dizzy.